Today we're digging into Super Microcomputer Incorporated, SMCI, the company that builds AI-optimized servers, sells whole rack and data center building blocks, and has been sprinting to expand manufacturing and cooling options as AI workloads get hotter, heavier, and thirstier for power. The thesis in one line. SMCI sells the physical infrastructure that lets cloud providers and enterprises run large AI models, rack servers with dense GPUs, storage arrays, networking and complete data center building block packages that speed up construction and deployment. As demand for inference and AI production workloads rises, SMCI's mix of hardware solutions and systems packages puts it directly in the path of that growth. Product lineup expansion: not just more, but more focused. Supermicro has been aggressively expanding its product lineup: more GPU-dense servers, front I/O options, enhanced air-cooled models, and next-gen direct liquid cooling systems tailored for the latest GPUs, including Blackwell-class systems. The company markets its data center building block solutions, DCBBS, as a way for customers to shorten time to online and deploy AI racks quickly. In some cases, the playbook promises weeks or months rather than many months of integration. That matters for hyperscalers and cloud builders who want scale fast. Manufacturing footprint, speed and supply resilience. To meet surging demand, SMCI has been expanding manufacturing capacity in the U.S., adding campuses and facilities, while also strengthening global logistics. More local manufacturing gives two advantages: faster delivery and the ability to respond to custom orders quickly, a big deal for customers who need tailored racks for unique AI workloads. It also helps with any customer or government preference for onshore supply. Supermicro's public releases and press materials highlight new U.S. campus plans and expanded capacity aimed at shortening time to deployment. If cloud builders are restaurant chains, SMCI is opening more kitchens near the customers so hot meals, GPU racks, don't get cold in transit. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me, or hit the subscribe button and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. DCBBS, the data center in a crate, pitch. Everything you need: plug, play, and pour coffee. DCBBS stands for Data Center Building Block Solutions, Supermicro's pitch to hyperscalers: buy the whole validated stack, servers, storage, network, cooling design, and even layout topologies, and get your AI campus online faster. For customers who've wrestled for months with integration, a validated crate of racks is enormously valuable. Supermicro claims DCBBS reduces design time and time to online, which, if true at scale, converts directly into lower opportunity cost for a cloud operator. On screen, a checklist graphic: servers, networking, liquid cooling, floor plan, time to online, weeks. Cooling matters more than ever. Enter liquid cooling and DLC 2. AI accelerators chew power and emit heat. Traditional air cooling hits limits quickly when racks are densely packed with the newest GPUs. SMCI has doubled down on cooling technologies, offering both advanced air-cooled designs and direct liquid cooling (DLC) systems like DLC-2 that the company says can reduce power usage and TCO significantly. Claims include up to 40% power savings in certain deployments and lower TCO. Efficient cooling means higher GPU density per rack, lower power bills for operators, and a smoother path to the performance that modern AI workloads demand. Why integrated racks and cooling create a competitive advantage? Sell the whole kitchen, not just the stove. Selling an integrated rack with validated thermal engineering is different from selling individual servers. If SMCI ships racks whose thermal profile is already validated for a client's chosen GPUs, the client saves testing time and avoids costly mistakes. That makes SMCI more than a parts supplier; it becomes a systems partner. For big builders, buying a pre-validated rack from SMCI can be cheaper in total cost of ownership and faster to deploy than assembling a best-of-breed set of parts and engineering it in-house. That's the commercial carrot SMCI is waving with DCBBS plus DLC. Imagine buying a pre-installed kitchen where appliances, plumbing, and wiring are tested versus buying individual appliances and hoping the contractor doesn't mess up the hookup. Green angle, efficiency equals finance plus PR. Sustainability that actually pays the electric bill. Liquid cooling and efficiency wins are not just about performance, they matter for sustainability metrics and operating costs. Lower PUE, power usage effectiveness, and reduced energy draw make data centers more palatable to ESG-focused investors and corporate sustainability teams. If SMCI's DLC claims hold in the field, customers can tout both lower OPX and greener operations, a sales pitch that resonates with big enterprises and public buyers alike. The tariff drama, what the Court of International Trade decided, and why it matters. In late May 2025, the U.S. Court of International Trade, CIT, ruled that the administration's sweeping IEEPA-based tariffs were unlawful, a decision that struck down broad emergency tariffs and found the president exceeded statutory authority. The ruling has been reported widely and then quickly became part of a procedural fight. The government appealed and appellate courts administratively stayed parts of the injunction, meaning the tariff stayed in effect while the appeal proceeds. In practice, the initial ruling, and the prospect of it being upheld on appeal, created industry speculation that import duties could ultimately be rolled back or refunded to importers who paid them. Why that matters to SMCI? If tariffs on components or finished server imports are ultimately invalidated and importers can reclaim duties, SMCI, and its customers, could see lower landed costs and restored margins, or even refunds that materially improve near-term cash flows. That's a direct financial upside, especially for a company with global supply chains and significant imports that could hit it to $200 soon. Note this as well. Do you want lasting forgiveness of sins? The next day John seeth Jesus coming unto him, and saith, Behold the Lamb of God, which taketh away the sin of the world. John 1:29. Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven, and earth, and the sea, and the fountains of waters. Revelation 14 verse 7. I appeal to you to fear God and obey his law. For his commandments are sure and his word everlasting. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this, I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful information. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Wait, watch and pray. See you in the next video according to God's will.